The most going right over here to Adam.
The word confiscation is a word that Republicans use to try to scare gun owners. We had a nation that in the 1980s said that we are no longer going to have machine guns. We don't have machine guns anymore. We did it successfully. If you look around at other countries that realize that these assault weapons are weapons of war that belong in the theater of war, they found constructive ways to get them off of our streets. Let's stop the fear-mongering. Let's make sure that we are a nation that does not allow weapons of war into our communities. Certainly, the way we're seeing right now, where they're being used in mass shootings with agonizing regularity.
I understand, but you're going to try and beat him, right?
We have a very deliberate democratic process to adopt these laws, and I expect us to go through it, but I expect this process for the first time to not be dominated by the NRA, to include the voices of moms who demand action, the students who are marching for our lives, and everyday Americans who are sick and tired of what's happening. And I would especially include those surviving family members who lost somebody, who are asking me and anybody who will listen, why have we not taken action so far, and why do we still allow this to happen in our country?
Las condiciones para los migrantes, pero también va a mejorar la economía de los Estados Unidos, el nivel de seguridad que tenemos.
I just truly believe in the people of this country, and I've listened to enough owners of AR-15s and AK-47s in not the usual places for a Democrat to be, but in southwestern Virginia or rural Texas, who see this issue the way the majority of Americans see this issue right now, is that these weapons belong on a battlefield, do not belong in our streets, should not be used in civilian life anymore.
Kamala.
When we look at the fact that Donald Trump has been a failed president, a failed administration with broken promises, I think the American people know that the most important thing is that we focus on what we need to do to make sure there is not another foreign
Why?
Venezuela. Last question.
Venezuela, Senator.
Or here's another one. Block the revolving door between Wall Street and Washington. This notion that you end up with someone who works on Wall Street, works on Wall Street, works on Wall Street, and then comes into the administration and writes the tax plans that, then give away a bunch of money to Wall Street. No more of that. Those are the kinds of changes we need to make. Oh, I got one more. Ready? Everybody who runs for federal office has to put their tax returns online.